Kubernetes and GKE Part 4. This episode has 14 questions. For each question, take a moment to think through your own answer before I share a strong approach. Question 1. Resume deep dive. At 7 years of experience, how would you demonstrate technical leadership across multiple teams during a platform migration, not just individual execution? Here's a strong way to approach it. Technical leadership at that level shows up as setting the migration strategy and phasing so risk is managed deliberately, not just executing tasks, defining the pattern other engineers follow, unblocking teams that hit shared dependencies, and communicating trade-offs and progress to stakeholders so the migration stays aligned with business priorities. It also means mentoring less experienced engineers through the migration so the knowledge and capability spread beyond just the lead, rather than the migration's success depending entirely on one person's individual effort. Nice. Let's continue. Question 2. GKE or Kubernetes? What is Kubeproxy? Here's a strong way to approach it. Kubeproxy is the Kubernetes node-level networking component that watches services and endpoints or endpoint slices, then programs forwarding rules so traffic sent to a service virtual IP or node port is routed to one of the matching backend pods. Depending on the mode, it uses actionables, IPVS, or platform-specific mechanisms to implement service load balancing. Great. Moving on. Question 3. GKE or Kubernetes? Suppose there are two pods running in different namespaces. What DNS name would you use so that one pod can communicate with the other? Here's a strong way to approach it. Use the service DNS name, not the raw pod IP. For a service named backend in namespace app2, a pod in another namespace can call backend app2 SVC cluster local, or usually backend app2. The full Kubernetes DNS pattern is